To me, it's all about the kids, and the fact that Young Parents Network is not just helping the pregnant teen. They do that to hopefully have a healthy baby, healthy choices, but that then they continue on and help those kids till they're 5 years old. And I guess it's a chance that they can help break the cycle. I guess the thing that sets apart Young Parents Network for me is the participation they have to continue in the program. They have to be accountable, and when they attend these classes and groups, and they earn points that they then in turn can come to the We Care shop that has maybe clothes for a little 2-year-old or something that costs so many points, and so they earn those points and then they can go in and choose those things. It's not as though it's a handout.
In 26 years of service, we have grown from 4 families in 1986 to 760 parents and children.
Yep, he came out and he was healthy and 10 fingers, 10 toes. He cried.
I did.
And it made it very stressful on me because with him working 3rd shift, I was the one having to get up every 3 hours with him, then plus go to high school to finish my senior year. So it was a very difficult time, and we hadn't expected it to be that difficult.
Believe it or not, there is stuff out there that you don't know about parenting that they will actually help you learn. And you can also help other people trying to raise their children.
Our volunteers are currently dedicating 6,500 hours of their time for us each year.
I volunteer for Young Parents Network in a couple of different ways. One, I serve on the board of directors, and so that takes some time volunteering for that. And I also volunteer just in any capacity that they ask me to. It could be working some shifts at the We Care shop. It could be doing laundry. As donations come into the We Care shop, I may wash some of the clothing and get it all prepared to be put out on the floor for We Care.
For the first time since 1985, on-site service is an option for our clients. And with the addition of the newly renovated We Care shop, they feel as though they're a part of a positive community resource.
We Care shop is a specialty for, I think, all of the kids, where they earn the points, be it doctor's appointments, be it going for the night of the class, and then it's
and for bringing people like us along, they get points.
Like you were in a normal store, but with the minimal amount of points, that provides them the necessary things they need. And it's just so much fun to kind of watch the girls come out of there with a bag of clothes for 20 points, and the grins on the faces.
Or sometimes free things, like one day she came and got a free stroller.
Yeah, those are the things in life that, if you can touch somebody's life like that, it is beautiful.
I'm 17. I'm due October 6th with my first girl, hopefully. When I first found out I was pregnant, I felt like it was not true. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God.
I was really just surprised and a little bit sad, just because, of her age.
In 2011, YPN is projected to distribute more than $30,000 worth of vital supplies to participating families.
I think that group is really helpful because not only are you surrounded by people who are your age, so you have people who actually understand, what you're going through, but it's informational at the same time.
They do provide a lot of topical information. It's really pertinent to what's happening in her life right now. It's information she can use, very practical.
My first thoughts about being pregnant, I was scared. I was still in high school, didn't know what to think, what to expect, and that's why I got involved in Young Parents Network, because I got all that information, what I could expect, and got to know other moms that were in my situation as well. I was 17 years old. I was still in high school when I had my son, so I had to juggle having a baby, and I actually had him a week before I went back to high school. So juggling between having a baby and going to school was the hardest part. We got married when he was about 2 years old, and he went through school and he graduated from high school in 1991. did a semester at Kirkwood, and now he's working here in Cedar Rapids. His dad and myself are still together. We've been together since we were 15 years old. By providing the services that we do, we can reach out to those young moms and young dads and provide them with support. With my job at Young Parents Network, I'm the prenatal program coordinator. So I work with all the young pregnant moms up until their baby is 3 months old. I think because I see so many young moms that are pregnant and maybe still in school, I can connect with them because I've been in their shoes, and I can kind of give them resources and kind of give that moral support and encouragement just by keeping in contact with them.
And this is Caden, and he is 8 months. I think the main thing that they have taught us to help with Caden is just to be patient. You know, it takes a lot of patience with the child, and just to be patient. You will get through the screaming nights and the being sick and the hard times, and you will get to those fun parks and vacations.
It's nice to know that you're not the only one dealing with that problem. Like if he decides to stay up all night and screaming and yelling, chances are somebody else had to do it too.
Vamos a hacer para 20. So, ¿cuántas cucharadas? 5. 2, 3, 4. 5. Dale.
5 por 4, 20.
I think we have an outstanding staff, first of all, but second of all, the board of directors really all have one goal in mind, and that is to make sure that our participants feel like they're part of a community and that there shouldn't be anywhere that they should be on Thursday nights other than at group.
Yeah, I like their program that they have, Parents as Teachers, where the staff actually goes into the homes and lets those parents know what should a 2-year-old be doing, what should a 3-year-old be doing developmentally. That's just got to be an incredible thing. Even though the kids don't know it, they'll be way ahead.
I think after I have a baby, I definitely will be participating to see what they say about the development, and that'll help me, make sure everything's going on the right track.
When I talk to people about maybe donating to YPN and should they give 100, or I would say give 2, that money is just going to be spent wisely by Young Parents Network. They have incredible accountability within the organization. It's not as if these families are not trying. They are putting in a lot of time to make a better life for them, and when you have Young Parents Network there to support them, it's hopefully a good beginning to a great end.